Me now, Kim Klacik, former Maryland congressional GOP candidate, the president of the PAC. It's called Red Renaissance. Hey, Kim, it's always great to have you back on. Kim, okay, these Antifa rioters are not stopping. Over the weekend, Kim, they threatened to burn down D.C. This was during a Black Lives Matter protest in Washington. They were chanting, "Let's burn down Washington, let's burn down D.C.," and rioters fought with police officers. So when is this going to end, Kim? What do you think?
Yeah, first of all, Liz, thank you so much for having me. I don't know when it's going to end, and I don't think our elected officials know either. I mean, we have to take a good look at this. There's a lot of things going on right now, right? So I don't know if everyone knows, but in D.C., D.C. was closed for indoor and outdoor dining until after inauguration. So a lot of restaurants just opened. So you see Antifa going through Washington, D.C., and basically heckling and even going into some of these restaurants and bothering the customers. And so now you have these restaurant owners that are happy just to have their doors open again, and now they're scaring their customers away. But then on top of that, what is the demands that Antifa has? I don't seem to understand it. I don't know if anybody else does. But with the Capitol riots, we've heard a lot about that from other mainstream media networks. But we're not hearing a lot about Antifa, what they're doing. And I don't hear what it is that they actually want. Now, they said they don't like President Trump. Now they don't like President Biden. And it doesn't seem like we're going to get anywhere anytime soon with them.
They never liked President Biden. This is something that I reported on for quite some time. You are part of an echo chamber bubble of people who have been, for a long time now, trying to make it look like Antifa are Biden supporters. Now that that's very clear they're not, because they attacked the DNC and the RNC. Now you want to say, oh, so now they don't like Biden. They never liked Biden. I've been saying that. Now, here's the issue that I have with this. I'm not even going to talk about the riots. Oh, I forgot. The other thing she mentioned, she said a lot of talk about the Capitol riots. False. Not in your echo chamber. In your bubble, everyone's silent. There has not been a lot of talk about the Capitol riots. There has not been a lot of talk about the anti-Semitism, the white supremacy, the police officers that got killed. Well, one that got killed, the other two from suicide, the other ones that were hospitalized. I haven't really heard any news at all. So I guess she's watching liberal media, even though she's a conservative. Because that's the only place you hear news about the Capitol. You want to know what happened to the Capitol? You want to know all the development, all the storylines? You got to watch liberal media. They're covering it. Conservative media, quiet. However, Antifa riot, oh, let's talk about this. They love talking about Antifa. Love talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, only when they're doing something bad, right? When Antifa or Black Lives Matter are being peaceful, they don't have any interest. Like, why are these people out there in the streets? What's their mission? No interest in reporting on it, right? But here's the thing. I'm going to take a wild guess that liberal media is not covering what happened in D.C. with Antifa and Black Lives Matter, if they're even there. Why is that? Forget about who's guilty and what we think about Black Lives Matter versus... It's not about that. It's about why is liberal media so reluctant to report on any kind of riots coming from Black Lives Matter or Antifa? Why is conservative media so afraid to talk about the Capitol attacks and racism and QAnon? Why can't anyone just simply report on the news, report on what happens? Why does it have to be selective? Why does it have to be pushing a narrative? So again, my video is not about what Antifa did. I've done lots of videos talking about what they do. I've even exposed some of the hypocrisy of Black Lives Matter because I'm not afraid to simply report on what's happening, to tell the truth. I'm not out here looking for another opportunity for me to go after the so-called right or conservatives. No, things go down. They're relevant to the topics I talk about. I will discuss them. Black Lives Matter harassing people just trying to eat their dinner. I'll talk about it. Trump supporters breaking into the Capitol. I'll talk about it. I don't pick topics based on a narrative. Cover media bias, and I cover politics mostly. I don't care who's doing what. Don't care who the players are. This is Debate Me channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well.